What's up, everyone? I just wanted to do a quick review here of my new Corbin seat. I've had it now for about a month. Put about 400 miles on the new seat, and I got to tell you, I absolutely love it. I'm going to kind of go into the process and how I got it, and just the different options that you can go with it. So, first of all, little backstory. Originally, I did get the seat from Harley that they offer, the upgraded Sundowner seat. And my initial thoughts on it were it was better than the stock seat, but because it had a little bit more padding, but it didn't really change, the comfort really for me, especially for long distance riding. So I decided to look into other options. I came across this Corbin, and I gotta tell you, like I said, I absolutely love it. My favorite feature on the bike, or favorite feature on the seat, I should say, is that I love how it's angled up like this, because especially on the Sportster S, it'll really throw you back with all the power. So having that extra little back support is amazing to have. You can really, feel comfortable getting on the throttle on the bike, especially in sport mode, and it just keeps you in place really well. So the overall design of it, I love it. And it's really cool because you can kind of create the seat how you like. You can use different materials. I decided to go with the snakeskin kind of look. You can also choose what color stitching that you want. I went with the green. I also did the green logo. I tried to get it to match the actual bike, but it's not quite the same color, but close as I could get it. So I still think it looks cool. And you can go with any design that you want. If you want all black or whatever, blue, green, red, purple, I mean, you name it, you can make it. And the different types of material as well. You can go with leather. You can go with, like I said, anything. They have an amazing tool on their website to choose the bike that you have and kind of go through the different options. I probably spent about 2 hours playing with it, trying to figure out exactly what I liked and what I thought would be cool and unique. So, like I said, originally had the Sundowner seat. I had it for like a week. I didn't think it was very much of an upgrade, so went with this Corbin. Now Corbin does offer 3 different types of aftermarket seats for the Sportster S specifically. All right, they have this one, which is called the Gunfighter. This is actually a solo seat. This part back here is really not meant for a passenger. It is very hard. So, I mean, maybe in an emergency situation, you could throw somebody back there if you have some rear pegs. I don't, so I don't plan on ever having a passenger really on there, but I suppose you could, if you wanted to. Also, as you can see, it's kind of angled back, so I would think that the passenger would feel pretty uncomfortable back there, and it would need to be somebody pretty small. So, but as far as the rider position, I love that it's much wider. I'm about 6 foot, 220 pounds, and it honestly fits me perfect. I love that. Like I said, I love the back support. It feels pretty flat, so when you're sitting on the bike, the position is great. It is about 1 inch to 1.5 inches lower than the stock seat. So, like I said, it just kind of adds to that comfort level with, the bars on the Sportster S are pretty comfortable to begin with, but just kind of get you just a tad bit more upright with your feet being forward. So aesthetically, I love the way it looks. It's definitely grown on me. You do get rid of the fairings on the sides and then in the back. As you can see, I got them in here. So that is one thing that you will have to get rid of if you don't like, if you go with this Gunfighter seat. They do offer a solo seat, I think they call it, which is basically very similar to the stock seat, except obviously more padding. It keeps the fairings on the side, and then on the back kind of keeps it more of that stock look. I will tell you, if you go with this seat, you need to be conscious of your pipes here, even if you don't have them painted like mine. It will leave a mark. I don't know if it's just like a design flaw from the factory. When you take off those the fairings on the side, it leaves a mark. At least it did on mine. So you guys can check on yours if you remove them. But I had to repaint it, is what I'm saying, because it looked awful. So, but going back to this seat, well, really, like I said, they have the solo seat, they have this gunfighter seat, and they do have another one that is similar to this, and it's made for a passenger, so it has a more of a flat surface and some more cushion back there. I think it's called the Smuggler, Corbin Smuggler seat. Didn't quite love the way that one looked, so this is the one I went with, the gunfighter. So coming onto this side, another really cool feature that I loved about it was the seat actually will pop up. So all you do, put your key in here just like you do the factory, pops up, and this whole thing comes up like this, and you have storage back here. So if you want to put keys or your wallet or phone, whatever, I keep my garage door opener in there. It really is nice to just have a little storage there. It's not a whole lot, but at least it's something. So that's a nice little feature on it. And like I said, it just kind of hangs up there like that. Super easy to install this. Less than 10 minutes, really, to be honest with you. Super simple. And yeah, so that's that. Now, as far as how soft it is, I will say it's more of a firm seat, okay? Corbin does say you need to break it in a bit. I have put about 300 miles on it. I don't really notice a difference, but to me, even being a firmer seat, it is still very comfortable. So I think it's just the way it's designed, and it's wider, of course, than the stock seat. So I absolutely love it. It was very expensive. Cost me about $650 for this seat. But in my opinion, well worth it. Very comfortable. Once again, the best thing I love about it is this back piece here. It really helps keep you in place, especially on the Sportster S when when you're trying to go fast in sport mode and all that. It's pretty badass. So just wanted to give this review for you guys. If you have any questions, by far better than the Sundowner seat, in my opinion, from Harley. Aesthetically, I like the way it looks. Some of you might not, but it's working great for me. So I would highly recommend it. At least check out their website and see, if you can play with the tool that I was telling you about, and maybe you'll find something that you like with it. I don't get anything from Corbin. I'm literally just stating my opinion on it, just because I'm really happy with my purchase. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me in the comments. I love seeing what you guys think about mods and stuff like that I do, and if you would like and subscribe the channel, I appreciate it. And talk to you guys soon. I'll probably make another video. I have bars that are coming in that are a bit taller that I'm going to put on because I'm taking the bike to Sturgis this year from Chicago. It's going to be about 900 miles, and trying to make this thing as comfortable as possible for that ride. Also, I did order the taller windscreen. Right now I'm rocking no windscreen, so on the highway it's not bad, but still it'll be a little bit more comfortable with once I get that windscreen, and still on back order. So those are the mods that I have right now. The Corbin seat, I painted the pipes black, waiting for other exhaust options to come out. I am interested in the Toka exhaust that they're currently working on. I did email them. They're thinking probably after Sturgis, so a couple months before they release it on their website. I know they got the Two Brothers one. I don't hate it. I don't love it either. So $900 for me to spend, just not really, I just kind of want to wait it out. Don't love the sound of the stock exhaust, but painting it black, I feel like it really makes the bike look a lot better. The way the bike should have came from the factory. I have the Rad Guard radiator guard, which is great, does the job. Love the way that looks as well. So those are the mods that I have, guys, on my Sportster S. Once again, if you have any questions at all, feel free to ask me in the comments. Thanks.